walks these ancient walls at night? The haunted Tower of Rhodes. Just imagine, you are standing completely alone inside a centuries-old tower at night. There is complete silence all around you. Cold wind is blowing against the ancient stone walls. You slowly take a step forward, and suddenly, thud, thud, thud. You hear the sound of heavy footsteps. You stop. You turn around, but there is no one there. Then, from somewhere inside the dark corridor, you hear the sound of metal striking against stone. Clang! And then, your eyes catch a mysterious figure standing near the ancient wall. It looks like an old medieval knight. You blink once, and the figure is gone. So, the question is, who walks these ancient walls of Rhodes at night? Our story takes us to the beautiful Greek island of Rhodes. During the day, this place is filled with tourists. Ancient castles, massive stone walls, and centuries of medieval history. But as soon as the sun goes down, the atmosphere begins to change. The old fortifications and towers of Rhodes are connected to the history of the Knights of St. John, and among these ancient structures are mysterious stories that continue to make people wonder. Some locals claim that strange sounds can be heard here at night, and sometimes people feel as if someone is watching them from the darkness. Centuries ago, Rhodes was an extremely important strategic location in the Mediterranean. Powerful forts, massive walls, and defensive towers were built to protect the island. Soldiers and knights once stood guard here. They watched the horizon for approaching enemies. These ancient walls witnessed wars, conflicts, and countless historical events. But with time, the soldiers disappeared, the battles ended, and the tower became part of history. Yet, some people believe that not everyone ever truly left. Perhaps some stories, and perhaps some spirits, remained trapped among these ancient stones forever. One of the most famous stories connected to this tower is about the mysterious ghostly knight. According to local legends, some people have seen a figure resembling a knight in armor walking near the ancient walls at night. The figure appears to move slowly, as if he is still guarding the tower. Then, after only a few moments, the figure disappears into the darkness. But the story does not end there. There is another legend, the legend of the Lady in White. According to the stories, a mysterious woman dressed in white has occasionally been seen near the old stone corridors. Some believe she is searching for someone she lost long ago. But whenever someone tries to get closer, the mysterious figure simply disappears. Some tourists and paranormal enthusiasts have claimed to experience strange things here. A sudden feeling of cold, whisper-like sounds in empty spaces, and the sensation that an unseen presence is standing nearby. Imagine standing alone inside an empty corridor. Suddenly, you feel as if someone is standing directly behind you. You quickly turn around, but there is no one there. Then, clang! The sound of metal echoes through the darkness again. Is it just the wind? Could it be the natural sounds of an ancient building? Or perhaps, is there a guardian who never abandoned his post? Now, imagine the night has completely fallen. The last tourists have already left. The tower is almost empty. You are standing alone inside a long, dark corridor. Then, thud, thud, thud. Heavy footsteps begin moving slowly toward you. You look ahead. At the far end of the corridor, a tall, dark figure is standing there. Its shape looks like an ancient knight wearing armor. Your heart begins to race. The figure slowly starts moving toward you. The footsteps become louder. Thud, thud, thud. You take one step backward, then suddenly a freezing gust of wind hits your face. For a moment, you close your eyes, and when you open them, the corridor is completely empty. But here is the biggest mystery of this story. To this day, no one has been able to prove exactly what these strange experiences really are. Is the ghostly night simply an old legend? Is the lady in white only a product of imagination? Are the footsteps and whispers caused by the wind echoing through ancient stone walls? Perhaps, but people who claim to have experienced something strange here often say the same thing. For that moment, I knew I wasn't alone. Maybe these are just stories. Maybe the ancient walls simply create strange echoes when the wind passes through them. Maybe darkness plays tricks on our eyes and minds. But still, when night covers the ancient walls of Rhodes and the sound of footsteps comes from an empty corridor, one question remains. Who is walking there? Maybe no one, or perhaps an ancient guardian is still protecting these walls. If you enjoyed this mysterious and haunted story of the Tower of Rhodes, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. And tell me in the comments, would you dare to enter this tower alone at night?